G'day cocktail lovers, I hope you've been keeping well. I hope things are not too terrible, upside down, messed up in your world, because we live in strange and messed up times and it's very easy for things to go off the rails at the moment. So I'm going to provide you with a little distraction now with, surprise, surprise, a cocktail. Another Valentine's themed cocktail, and if I get all the pieces right, I'll put the hashtag LovePotion2021 on this. The challenge brought to you by the lads Dave from Booze on the Rocks and Rob from Rob's Home Bar and Vino from 60 Second Cocktails. The challenge is do a Valentine themed cocktail. It should be pink or red, and you've got to do a chocolate garnish. I have an experiment for the chocolate garnish on this one, and I'm not sure if it'll work, so it might not qualify. We will see. I'm doing a sort of story through these. The first one I did was rum-based, was called Thunderstruck. I thought that's the start of love. We are thunderstruck by love. So with a little pun, that this cocktail is called Thunderstruck. And this one is called Hot Blooded. Like this is when things are hot. You're in the relationship and it's hot. This is the drink for that period. Now this one is gin based. I did make a little bit of effort because when it said I'll make a pink or red cocktail, it's far too easy to fall into, oh, I could do vodka and cranberry, that's going to come out pink or red. No sort of faulting on you if vodka and cranberry or vodka and something else red is your jam. I just tried to do something different. So the last one was rum, this one is gin based. But first, I'm going to see if I can get this chocolate garnish on my glass right. So I've had this coupe chilling in the freezer, and what I'm going to attempt to do now is give it a chocolate rim. I've got this ice magic stuff. This is, you're meant to put it on ice cream, and it's sort of liquidy, but forms a shell. So I'm thinking that will work on this. I'm thinking someone's used all of this, and this is, I'm cursed. Okay, I have another plan. For some reason I thought that was almost full and it's almost empty, but I've put some on a plate, and now I'm going to rim the glass with this white chocolate shell. And what I'm going to attempt to do to make it even a little bit more special is to make it a little sparkly. This cake decorating stuff. I'm going to see if I can get this to stick to the chocolate. There we have it, chocolate and pink sparkle garnish. I think that worked. I'll put this aside and make the cocktail. First up, I think I made a mistake in my intro and I said this was gin based. Spoiler alert, the next cocktail I make will be gin based. This is rye whiskey based. I'm using Archie Rose rye malt whiskey, award-winning Australian whiskey, and going to do 2 ounces or 60 mils of rye whiskey. The drink is called Hot Blooded, and here's the hot part, Ancho Reyes chili liqueur. This is the green or verde. They also make a red one. This is very nice and has quite the kick in it. So if you're really into spicy, you could put a bit more. And if you're very dubious of spicy, maybe do less. But I'm going to go with the recommended half an ounce, 15 mils of chili liqueur. Here comes the red part. Blood orange juice. Hopefully this is enough to make the drink red or pink to meet the criteria for the Love Potion Challenge. If the oranges were in season, I would definitely use fresh blood oranges, but they're very seasonal. In Australia at least, it's hard to get them outside a very narrow window. But as opposed to normal orange juice in a bottle, which I think is gross compared to fresh orange juice, this bottled blood orange juice is actually pretty good. Fresh if you can get it, but I'm using it from the bottle, and it's just 15 mils or half an ounce of blood orange juice. There's also 15 mils of lime juice in this recipe. Got some I squeezed earlier, so I'll be adding the half ounce, 15 mils of lime juice. The final touch for me is going to be some simple syrup, 15 mils, half an ounce of sugar syrup. I say final touch for me because the recipe actually recommended a few dashes of hot sauce. That's not really to my taste, but yeah, this is all to your tastes. If you like it hot, put some hot sauce in there. Put a bit more of the chili liqueur in there if that's for you. But you know, if you're a bit wussy like me, a smaller amount of the chili liqueur and skip the hot sauce. But I'm going to finish up with 15 mils, half an ounce of sugar syrup. We add ice to our shaker, put it together, bang it in hard, and shake that for about 10 to 15 seconds. I think this does qualify color-wise. It's sort of a pinky orange. That works for me. We put it in our beautifully garnished chocolate and sparkly coupe. I fine strain the juices before I put them in. If you haven't fine strained the juices, you might want to fine strain it before you pour it into the glass. But there we have the Hot Blooded, the second of my Valentine's cocktails. Now to give it a taste. There's a lot of sugar on that. I'm not a huge chili fan, but I really like that Ancho Reyes liqueur. Just that little bit, the half an ounce in here, has got this really nice chili flavour without being overpowering. And if you like it overpowering, you can just put more in. That, oh. No, I really like that. It's very fruity with the blood orange and lime juice. The rye is balancing that quite nicely, and then just as it goes down, there's the warmth from the chili liqueur. This is quite good. And also, I've met the criteria once again for the Love Potion 2021 challenge. Yeah, look at that hashtag on YouTube all through this month, and you should get a bunch of great ideas for romantic cocktails. It's a challenge. No winner, loser. The winners is everyone who wants the ideas for the cocktails, and they will be all over YouTube this month. You should definitely look out for that. And yeah, hey, look out, I've got one more Valentine cocktail to come. Got to see if I can maintain my record of actually getting the appropriate color without test making the cocktail ahead of time. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, it'd be great if you did, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload the next video. And you can check out the Love Potion 2021 hashtag all over the place, and come back here. I'll be looking forward to see you again soon. In the meantime, look after yourself, look after everyone around you, and take care. Cheers.